Welcome, 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 everybody. It's been a few minutes. See if I remember how to do this. Let's get the microphone adjusted here. As you can see, we switch things up a little. We're in the basement. So I completely forgot where we're at in the game. This will be a bit of a mystery to everybody. Except for Derf Sonic, he knows what's going on in it. Let's make sure all my audio looks good. Speaking of which, if anybody happens to notice anything strange, do let me know, please. Other than the streamer, he's definitely strange. I think audio looks good. I was having some troubles with it. I had some big time computer issues last month, and I had to cut my CPU down to half its cores, which should explain why we're now using 17% of it instead of like 5 or 6. Desktop audio not coming through. It shouldn't be. There's nothing playing on it anyway. Microphone looks good. Mix it up should work. We'll find out when somebody pops into the chat. And the music appears to be doing all right as well. So yeah, like I said, if anything sounds funky, do let me know, please. So we got the cord, we got the remote there, got the trusty banana. We got the chat monitor right there, gaming monitor here. Turn on the controller. Which for some reason, it's outputting to the TV for some reason. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Hopefully the lighting works out pretty well. I've got a light over here. Well, I say light, but it's a window. On that side, there's a window on that side of things. But it's after about noon, it becomes on the shadowed side of the house. And then there's a window directly to my right. So we got one slightly behind, slightly to the right, or directly to the right, and then in front. So I kind of accidentally set this up in a place that accidentally has ideal lighting layout, at least during the daytime. But during the summer, daylight around here lasts quite a while. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay. So if you notice, next to the game name and has the disc icon, there's a little leaf with a little electricity icon next to it, or inside of it. I have absolutely no idea what that means, because for some reason, the world runs on icons now, and I hate it. 'Cause I have no idea what they mean. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Put the keyboard out. Well, let's see. Oh, this game supports Power Saver. You can turn it on in settings to reduce power consumption. All right, just for fun, let's see what that means. Select which PS5 games to play using Power Saver. Gameplay performance will scale back as needed to reduce power consumption. Let's see. Use Power Saver. This will also apply to newly installed games that support this feature. You'll see the Power Saver icon. Okay. 100 games is supported on the home screen. No, I really don't care. I live in Wyoming. My electricity is cheap. So Power Saver is off. Where are we? Charm of Thoughtful Restoration. Reflection ripples in the water in the mine. Gain a moderate amount to maximum health. Well, this is new. I was doing a beta for what was it? For Loop. And so I had my PlayStation plugged in for the first time in months, years, maybe. It's been a while for sure. But the bottom left there tells you what kind of like what changing your charm will do. I forgot lip balm. Where is that? That's in my... That's just over here. I'll be right back. Yeah, I put the mic on my right side for a change. Throw me off a little, but not too bad. Because basically everything on my right, it's just a wall. So everything on the left, it's kind of open.
That is not what I meant to do!
Yeah, what's up, normals?
This is what I meant to do! Let's go! For Tsushima!
One of the greatest things I've ever seen in the history of gaming. Is that a wild spooky? Sure is. I'm back at it. How you been doing? How you doing? It's been a minute since I've seen you. I just realized the chair's gonna bunk the mic a little bit. I forgot about that. I certainly didn't. So, how you been though, man? So, our friend Spoken Normals here recently did a, it was like a VTuber unveil. I unfortunately wasn't able to see it, but I saw the Discord picture of it. Looks pretty rad. How you been though, man? does bonk the mic when I do that. I'm gonna have to like... Thanks for the heads up. Nah, it was just the mic. I bumped the mute button. Appreciate the heads up. I would have kept talking. But yeah, I've been busy. Dad moved up here a couple months ago, got a job at a plant locally, and then I flew down to Texas a couple of weeks ago and drove the U-Haul back up here for Mom with all their stuff. So 1,300 miles in 2 days in a very big and heavy truck. That was a long drive, but not so bad. We stopped every couple hours, it seemed like. So, but yeah, I've been working on some cars, including a race car that decided to blow up last weekend. I was about to go to church because we have church on Saturday nights as well now. I was all ready to go to church, and some kid comes up to me and says, "Hey man, your car's leaking." And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it drips a couple drops now and then." And he says, "No, it's leaking like, it looks like oil. You should probably shut it off." Like, "Oh, okay, thanks." So I got out of line and drove a little ways up the little side road we have near the supply truck. I look in the mirror and there's just a trail of oil. Oh no. I dumped a quart of oil at least in maybe a minute of idling. I think it was probably the front main seal on the crankshaft. We'll find out though. I set up my camera because my camera is kind of cool. It's a Sony ZV-10E2, I think. I have it right here. Yeah, ZV-E10-2. And you can stream directly from the camera. It does the encoding internally. Took me a minute, but I got the all the credentials set up. I am going to, at some point this week, try and do like a little test stream from the garage. So it won't be nearly as involved as a typical stream. It'll basically just be the microphone on the camera, and which, thinking about it, I could probably... Does this have... Let me check my camera here. Ooh, that's a no. I bumped the mute button again, didn't I? Sure did. I was thinking I could plug the mic I'm using right now into the camera, but I'd have to get an XLR to 3.5 mil cable for that to make that happen. But the camera has a mic. I don't know how good it sounds. Could probably get one of those Bluetooth mics. Most likely. The camera does have Bluetooth capability. So yeah, Bluetooth lapel mic would probably not be a bad idea, actually. No, those are reasonably priced, I think. But I won't have like the typical OBS stuff. Like you won't have chat popping up on screen. Music I won't have unless I just put just play music on the speakers that are in the garage. I don't think they're overly expensive. Good. I'll look into that. We'll see if the test works. If it works at all, then I have some ideas. Gotta keep that a little close to my face. Or close to my chest at the moment. You can manage chat from the Twitch app. Yeah, I'll have my cell phone out in the garage as well, so I'll be able to monitor chat from there. But you guys won't see chat on the screen. It'll just be camera display, so full screen all the time. No different scenes, just one scene and hanging out in the garage for a couple hours. That's the idea anyway. I'll try and test that sometime this week. Because I like streaming, I like gaming, but I also like race cars, and they don't fix themselves. So, and eventually, if the test stream works well on Wi-Fi, I'll try another test on using my phone as a hotspot, and we'll see what kind of quality we can get away with on a 5G upload. Spoiler alert, probably ain't going to be great. I live in a rural area. We don't have super fast mobile data. So maybe expect 480p streams. Maybe. But if that works, I'm considering taking my camera to autocross days. Be able to, in theory, would be able to strap the camera to the car. Probably get a box of some sort to shield it. Keep it from catching a rock directly, because I really don't want to hurt the camera. But by the by, how far was that drive you said you made? I'm just trying to compare. I drove my brother across the country to move him into his new place a few years ago, and it was 1,925 miles. About 1,300, give or take. So not quite as far, but not a short drive either, about 2,000 kilometers, roughly. That is a long drive. That's like East Coast to West Coast. Wow. Oof. You're a good brother there, man. You are indeed a good brother. Let's see. We can upgrade things? Why is this what I'm most interested in? Ooh, we can upgrade things. It's central to West Coast? Good Lord. I forgot how big Canada is. I saw it on a map recently, and it was like, wow. This place is huge. And what's the statistic about, what is it, like 60 or 80% of the people in the country live within 100 miles of the US-Canada border? So did I, LOL. Yeah. Also, I try. Yeah, clearly. Yeah. 60 to 80%. That's so much of that land, and just, I wouldn't say unused, because I have no idea what's going on up there, but it's a lot of space. So we can upgrade our bombs. What was the upgrade to do? Increase explosion damage by a major amount. Well, I'm not even really using bombs right now, so we can upgrade our bow. Okay, so we're getting Oni Raider mask pieces. All right. So we need, let's see, 20 for that one, 20 for that one, and 20. So we need 60, we've got 30. Yeah, I like to say it's a lot of nowhere to get somewhere here. That's very relatable, man. Where I live, there's a whole lot of nothing as well. None of these can be upgraded, so we're good there. We have smoke bombs now. We have the Mitsubishi pocket sand. We got the kunai. I have no idea what we got going on for charms. We got a burnt camp down below. Like I said, I legitimately forgot what we were doing. I think this is the map button? Yeah. Sensei Takahashi's dojo. There's an outpost down there. Cookout went very wrong. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, somebody threw some sake on the campfire. And then it all just went poorly. Okay, weaponsmith there. Someone burnt their sushi. Why would you? It's not how you do sushi, man. At least I don't think. New technique over here. Got all sorts of stuff over here. Higashi Lumberyard. And I think the little tiger icon right here, I think that means like that's a major story point. Oni's breath in. Yeah, because there's a little tiger icon next to... Okay, so all the red ones, maybe that's just like a Saito camp. Because the 4 red ones all had the little tiger icon next to them. Signal Ina with a scorch bomb? Why would I do that? Oh, it's another mission. Meet Jubei. Okay, these are the story. Okay. So it's been about 2 months since I played this one. Jubei promised to bring me Mad Goro so I can get close to the Oni. He better keep his word. That's the next story bit. But I think we're going to ease back into it. We're going to do some side stuff today. This is like all the western half of the map. Eastern half of this map. Here's the border. Why don't we do that stuff, and then we'll worry about the eastern half. Because there's a lot more to the east than there is the west in this one. Normals, if I might ask, how's the audio sound? It's been a couple months, and I've been away from the streaming a bit. Sounds good? Good. Okay. Thank you. Need to make myself a note here. Where are we at here? It's been a minute, so... Okay, I already did that. Second VLC source playlist. I did that for my words on stream breaks. Let's see, check fan speeds. I haven't heard much gameplay stuff, so yes, can't speak to. Gotcha. Yeah, let's go over to this cave over here. Actually, you know what? There's completed. Unknown outpost. Let's head down that way. How did I even get up here? In-game sounds good. Good. Turn it up a little bit for my sake. Okay, that was the right button. Seems like it anyway. Oh, hot spring. Here to go to this one. Yep, we did. Okay. I've been playing FF7 Rebirth for a while. Ooh, ow. Do I regain health just by hanging out? I think I do, but different, you've unlocked loadouts. Yeah. Even the game's like, yeah, it's been a while. We better remind this guy how to play it. And to be fair, it has been a while. And again, the game did update, so... Oh yeah, that third charm down. Regain a massive portion of health while not in combat. So I should regain my health here. Oh, yeah, it's already working. Okay, good. I was definitely not far from this place. Unless... Okay, it's just telling me where we're headed. Right. Almost forgot how pretty this game was. Like, seriously. This game almost makes Rebirth look ugly. To be fair, this game world is substantially better. Let's see. I keep hearing rumors that we're getting the final chapter soon, which means I'm finally ready to go through them. On Final Fantasy VII.
I know that howl.
I'm not holding my breath, but maybe by the time the new one comes out, I'll be done with the done with Rebirth. That game is like, okay, so you haven't played any of them. I won't spoil anything. I will say Remake has a fantastic pacing, whereas Rebirth is it's just so big. Like I've only played OG. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I won't spoil any story bits or anything like that, or even game mechanics or anything. I'll just let you figure all that out. It's a blast. They're both really good games, but Rebirth just has too much stuff. May I make a recommendation for you without actually spoiling anything? When you play Rebirth, when you play Remake, do all the side quests as you go. Just chapter by chapter, just do them. They add to the environment, they add to the world, but they are not detracting in any way. They don't kill the pacing. Even if you do all the side quests, you can still beat the game in a reasonable amount of time. Rebirth, on the other hand, when you play Rebirth, try and go through it and just stick entirely to the main quest. Just as much as you possibly can, stick to the main quest. There's just so much side content in Rebirth. It's frankly, I think it's too much. It's not like it's a bad game by any means. It just, I think it needs a little help with the pacing, but that's on the user. I think you'll enjoy it. Always go for the high ground. If we can. Oh, come on. There we go. Scope this place out a bit. Actually, I get the feeling these aren't bad guys. This is the unknown outpost. These are samurai. Ouch. Let's go chat with him a bit.
A woman killed a group of Saito's men at Yotei's Shadow Inn?
You think it's this Onyo everyone keeps talking about?
Don't tell me you believe that ghost story.
Ghost or not, if she's killing the Yotei 6, she's doing us a favor.
You're welcome, boys. Speaking of favors, I'm gonna loot your stuff.
There is no greater weapon than a cool head in battle.
Having to relearn how to play it.
Greetings.
Howdy.
You have the look of someone who trains often.
I do more than train.
I left a bamboo stand nearby if you want to put in some extra practice.
Oh yeah, we have traveler's maps. So these you get to Yokai's Nest Altar. You get to figure out where things are on the map by getting little bits of the map. This will be up here. This is also up here? kind of, yeah. A bunch of stuff in that little northwest corner there. Old wolf? Old wound wolf den. Okay. I misread that. Okay, so Matsumai, that's who they are. Got it. Let's go to this wolf den, see where it takes us. To my right, is it over here? Or is it up on top of the hill somewhere? Where are we going, bird? Wait a minute, what's this? Ah, here we are. I'm coming, I'm coming.
More wolf hunters. Saito's men won't get away with this. Mochizuki, right!
One of those guys just over there. They were off to my right. And they're just at the bottom of the hill there.
Oni Raiders!
That's alright, we got this. Let's change our loadout though. Yeah, this one. Nope. Miss me. She never left. Take out the archer first of all.
Stand against him. Don't let her get it!
Or did she just... how do I switch weapons again? There they are. Prepare yourself by taking your arms off? Yeah, I got it.
Yes, I have food. Just try not to eat my hand along with it.
It's funny.
Always quick to leave.
All right. All right, lots of wolf techniques to learn here. This game has summons. So, yeah, this wolf, without spoiling any story, this wolf can come around and help you out once in a while. Thematically, there's something to that, but that's all I'll say. It's kind of cool. Woe wolf be upon ye. Yeah. Yeah, the wolf don't mess around either. Like it'll bite on and grab onto people's arms and stuff, and tangle them up, and then you can just run up and slash. It's pretty great. Choose another technique to learn? Wait, we got two? Well, that's cool. Usually you only get one, I think. Let's see, I don't usually use that one all that often. I don't stand off much. Oh yeah, we want that one though. Because I do like throwing things at people. It's good fun. Although that'll be helpful. Yeah. Because I do a lot more assassinating than anything. Wait, choose another technique to learn? What? How many am I getting here? I don't mind. I just did not expect this many. Let's see. We got 3 abilities out of that wolf den. Choose another. Normally you only get one. I don't know what's going on. Normally, like I said, you normally only get one. Normally you only get one technique. Whatever. Oh, cool. We can summon the wolf with the Song of the Wolf. With that technique. It's just letting me learn all of them, I think. Maybe because it updated, but it kept my progress? Because the game did update, I assume because of the online mode that's been added. Okay, so there's only 2 more. Oh yeah, normals, you can throw weapons in this one. You can throw sake jars, weapons. It's pretty great. Because, understandably, whenever you... Oh, there was one of these. What kind of range does this have? Not terrible. I'm guessing we'll be back here. Let me see my other techniques here. Hold triangle for focus attack. That's where you... Yeah. Where did we end up? Oh, well, that's convenient. We ended up pretty close to where I wanted to go anyway. We'll go hit up that unknown cave here next. We have a, there's a bounty system of sorts. You get to play bounty hunter. I think that's pretty awesome. Gale's Reprieve. I wonder what that is. Yo. What's up, Zyber? I just sent out a Discord message in the group chat without realizing you're already live right now. Yeah. Were you wanting to play more? I saw an announcement they're also doing next weekend as well. It's a pretty good time. We, if anyone's unaware, we got, Zyber got us in on that read it at your leisure, but yes, basically. All right, let me check it real quick. We got in on a beta for 4-loop. Can't talk about it, but technically speaking, but you know, I think it's gonna be kind of cool. There's the Discord. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Cyber, I should be available later tonight, kind of around that 10 p.m. your time kind of area, I would think. And now, what's this guy have? Poison arrow? Oh yeah, I was looking for growth. Let's see. I kind of forgot how to play this. Been playing so much Rebirth. How do we switch weapons? That's what I need to remember. Unleash a rapid heavy attack when changing weapons. Press triangle immediately after switching to a new melee weapon. Chain assassination. Slaughtering leaders. Got the survival stuff. I don't do a lot of ranged things. Oh yeah, we can ram people running at them in a circle. L1 blocks projectiles. We got everything except for the Yari. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those to unlock. And we got an ad break starting here soon. Hold R3 to use. Okay, so that's how we do that. And for some reason, it gave me all of these at the same time again. So it looks like we have two wolf things to finish up that. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to relearn how to play the game. It's been literally 2 months since I played it. And before it showed you, before the update, it showed you how many of these you would gain, or how many you'd done. Like this one, there's 4 sections around the outside of the bamboo icon in the center. So when you get 4 of them, it increases your maximum spirit. It doesn't seem to show that anymore. These are all the folks that have helped me along the way. Okay, so those are the places I got to take over to learn from them. Yep, we got an ad going. And for those of you who don't get ads, interesting. It used to be Okay, so Seribot messages do show up on Mix It Up. But it doesn't have that green banner on top like the Twitch chat does. Taro has new gear. Charm of Vanity. And this stuff's real good to grab, the copper ore. Because you can sell it. Anyway, we'll see what the others say. Yeah, sounds good, man. We're headed to the right. In the meantime, I need to grab the dinner with the wife. Yeah, enjoy, man. Enjoy family time. A happy Mother's Day to her and all the other moms in the room. Well, I'm not one for Hallmark holidays, but you know, never hurts to give your mom a call. Say hi. Mine's actually upstairs right now. Yeah, of course, man. I'm rather enjoying having my parents living with me back home again. The place actually feels like a home again. You guys look like a Ronin.
Stranger! Is that blade for hire?
Sure, for the right price, but you have... We just make sure you don't have any dead bodies in here. Oh, no, just masks. Yeah, I'll take those.
What are you yelling about?
I'm a woodcarver. The Oni raiders took all my merchandise. I hired these Ronin to take it back, but a third blade wouldn't hurt.
This blade charges by the head.
When the raiders are dead, my mong will flow again, and you'll be richly rewarded. Now, let's mount up. Follow me. The Oni demons aren't far.
How do I summon my horse? There we go. First off, I need to figure out how do I change weapons? Hold R2 to select weapon. Okay, and hold L2 to select the ranged weapon or the ammo type. Or to aim.
You didn't need to hire a third. Straight in numbers.
More like splitting the reward 3 ways.
Afraid of a little competition?
Let's go.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome in, Beach. Change your color. By night, he's a mild-mannered mechanician, Spooky. But by day, he is Pylon Man. Something like that. I really should start including some of those pictures in like my starting, BRB type screens. Just some of the goofy stuff that we do. It would be fun. How you doing though, man? It's good to see you.
They said they'd burn me on a pyre if I didn't hand over my merchandise.
What are you selling?
Handmade crafts.
You have us fighting over trinkets?
They're more precious than you know. The coin better be good.
It's been eons. Yeah, it's been 2 months, man. 2 months since I last streamed. I got busy.
They're camped just up this hill.
How many?
2 of them. That's all? You didn't need to hire the woman.
I hope you're as confident with a blade as you are with words.
This'll be quick work.
Why do I get the feeling we're being led
Hey,
into a trap?
thieves! Hand over my merchandise.
Stream streak still maintained.
Here
Nice.
they come.
It's a bit more than 2.
Woodcarver! What is this junk you're peddling?
Artisanal treasures.
Ha ha! More like kindling.
You said only 2 raiders. I wanted to give you some hope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7.
time for trinkets.
You're on your own.
Cowards.
Guess I'm getting paid triple.
Ow! Always go after the archers. Where'd the other one go? How do you... There we go.
Lord Saito is looking for you. A bounty.
You'll not be ready for this.
Ah! Man!
Keep away from it.
Let's see.
Keep away from it.
Hey,
Burn all my dolls.
looks like you, lost an arm there, bud. There were a couple of things I could have used to throw at people. Oh well. I'm a little rusty. What did that say? Scorch bomb. Oh yeah, we have bombs too. Let's see. We have bombs, we have arrows, heavy arrows. I kind of like the idea of the bombs.
There are still a few left.
You took a big risk for toys.
They're much more than toys. These are kokeshi dolls. They bring good fortune and bountiful harvests.
I don't think they're working. Not in these parts.
It's about hope for better days. I made them for the children, just to see them smile in hard times.
Then they were worth the risk. This land is hard on everyone, especially children.
That it is, stranger. Here's what I owe you. Triple the pay.
Safe travels, woodcarver.
Heck yeah. Who knew chugging a jar of sake would make you a bit dizzy? Oh, where'd we end up? Over here. Okay. To the right. All right, so over this way. How you been though, Beach? It's been a few minutes. I don't think I've seen you streaming lately. I may have just missed them. I've been kind of away a bit. Also, I've been playing a lot of Rebirth. I'm about I want to say 3/4 of the way done. What do you lead me to here, bird?
This could be that fisherman's camp.
Yeah.
Turtle Man Kamekichi. Looks like he left in a hurry. Someone was fishing for their meal.
Is the Sumi over here somewhere? Yeah, right here.
Crows. Always chatting. Or eating.
Got the Bob Ross action going on here. Gee, I wonder if the trail of fire running up the mountain means anything.
Fire arrows. The raiders were after them. Looks like they were chased up that hill. The fire looks ready to cook, but they were interrupted.
Yeah, I figured out that the end of my glasses on the frame kind of tore the fabric on my headset ear cup. Fortunately, it's not a big deal right now, but eventually I'm going to need to replace them. I have no idea how to do that. So I'm just hoping these aren't like something you can't fix, you know?
We know you're hiding up there, you!
Climb up there and get him!
You keep sending them, I'll keep killing them.
Kamikichi! You scaly bastard! Come down and we'll make this painless!
Let's see if we can make it stealthy.
Don't stop attacking. Grab it.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yoink. Beware the tall grass. How many we got left? 1, 2. Just the 2. Wonder if we can yank people off of cliffs. We sure can. And he's a big boy too. Anyone else coming? Doesn't look like it. Well, that was pretty fun. There's an arrow just floating in the air here. Alrighty then. Wrong button. There's somebody in here. I don't think he's hostile. Oh, wait, maybe he is.
Whoever you are, you won't get a fight from me. That was my last arrow.
You're Turtle Man Kamekichi?
Today I wish I wasn't. I was fishing till those raiders attacked me. I had just enough time to scramble up here with my bow.
Seems like you put up a fight.
I used to be a samurai, but not much longer. This wound isn't healing. Care to share some salmon with a dying man?
Sure, why not?
If you want the company.
I do. And don't worry. All you need is my mask to collect the bounty. You'll need to light the fire. I'm not much use. How long have you been hunting bounties?
Not long.
It's rough. Killing faces when you barely know their name.
Makes it easier.
Killing should never be easy.
It is when you have a cause.
We all have causes. Till they end. And then all you know how to do is take life.
If you don't, they'll take yours.
Take a good look at me. This is what happens when you finally lose that fight. Not bad.
Don't sound so impressed.
It's not the food. It's the company. Here I am, hiding in a cave, speaking to a killer, waiting to die. Is that how you want it to end someday?
I wasn't given a choice. I am what other people made me.
And when they're finally dead, what will you be then? You'll be sitting here someday, speaking to someone else just like you.
You make it sound so simple, but it's not. Something happened to me when I was young. Something unforgivable. People need to pay for what they did. Want more salmon? You there?
Hmm.
I guess that wound was too much. I hope you found peace. Thank you for the mask.
Oh yeah, that's the look. Are we getting ambushed on the way out? Doesn't seem like it. Campfire over here? It's really bright for some reason. What's going on with the graphic settings? Seriously, the bloom on that campfire was ridiculous. Here's something to slide down later. I think. Where are we headed? Actually, don't know. Abandoned fishing camp? Oh, that was the one dude. Let's head over here. And we'll continue on down this way. Oh, there's a campfire down that way. Must be this Gale's Reprieve. I kind of want to check that out real quick. It's close enough. Nothing here.
That's important.
Kind of foggy over here. Winding Tears Shrine? There's a shrine in here? Any dry land over here? I'm about to drown, I think. Yep. Wait a minute. Hey, we made it. Well, that was a close one. At least now we know what happens if you try to swim too far. The audio sounds really weird, considering we're right near a waterfall. Or is that just me? We're right at the entrance of a shrine here. Oh, what time is it? 3:51. All right. Need to add some stuffing to this chair. It's about 20 years old. Yeah. Or just put a pillow under my knees. That would work too. Don't quote that. There's my horse. Here's the bridge. I feel like, oh, it's actually brighter on your guys' end than mine. So there's a path forward because the bridge is out. As is always the case with shrines. Okay, does the audio sound really weird to you guys? Like I'm right near a water. Okay, now it sounds normal. Sounds weird now. Normal. Kind of weird. Hold on a sec. to use 3D audio for headphones. Oh, I don't have headphones connected, so this shouldn't even be a problem. Because it thinks we're sending the HDMI or audio through the HDMI. I guess technically it is. It's sending it into my splitter, which then splits to the TV and then to my capture device, which then goes to the PC. So I guess it's normal that things aren't always accurate. Probably going to need to figure out some decorations for down here. Because right now you just get, well, I guess it's not so bad. Actually, it might work better than the closet did, to be honest with you. For framing of the picture. Framing the camera, I mean. But there's a good spot right here that I could put some sort of decoration if I wanted. We'll figure it out. Like, this sounds really weird right here. It's just like a trickle of water. Then nothing. Then we come over here, and you hear it, and you're focusing on it on screen. I think that update did some weird things to the game. It's almost like we're in that focused hearing mode, but we're not. I thought it said marshmallows for a second. Like, wait a minute. These aren't marshmallows. An Ezo spruce? Is that what that said? Yep, Ezo spruce. I can't jump there. Ah, here we go. Is that the shrine over there, perhaps? We got a little ways to go then. I was gonna say, there's always something around here. Yep, the waterfall. Okay, this game's audio is messed up. Hmm. You know, I'm actually going to... Oh, okay. Hold up. They changed this menu. Oh, Enter Legends co-op menu. That might be why. Yeah, they changed this entire menu. Wow. Okay, we're going to save the game. Then we're going to close the game. Then we're going to restart. And we're going to see if that changes the audio, because something's just not right. And to be fair, something sounded a little funny inserting the disc. Still kind of wonky. Not what I had in mind, but that's all right. Where are we meant to go in here? Across here? No, maybe not. Ah, there's a tree to jump to. Oh, I see it now. There's a slide, along with a place to jump to. Or grapple to, I mean. That's where the bridge is out. Shrine tops are usually not far behind from there. That looks like a gravel slide. Climb the bird poop cliffs. Check around the back of the altar. Nothing. Okay. Yep. Charm of Hamusubi. Inflict increased fire damage to enemies. Cool. I don't usually light people on fire, but now that I say that, let's see if these are all ranged charms, right? Rapidly fires arrows. Okay. Charm of fire walking. Fire arrows set the ground on fire in a minor radius. Need to throw some more sake jars at people. So we did that shrine in there. Cool. Now let's head down over here to this hot spring. Just basically curve to the left around the mountain. Looks like it's right up here. Although, I see banners. A banner. Oh, I've been down there, I think. This is where I retrieved that dude's dolls that he was carving. Yeah. So we've been here before. It's a bird. A hot spring straight ahead. Ooh. We also have the bug coming around too. Means there's an INU item around here somewhere. What are the odds it's up there? Oh, hey. What did I just find? There's something up there. Well, let's hit up the hot spring real quick. Then we'll come back over. Such a good game. Did you play Tsushima? I sure did. I played through it twice. Also, welcome in Dale Rutherford. Took me a second to read that. How you doing? Welcome in. First time I played Tsushima, it was just playing it solo. It was before I started streaming. And then I decided to stream it. We're doing an RPG A to Z thing. I might as well introduce myself. I'm Spooky, or iGoops, whatever you want to call me. We're doing an RPG A to Z, where we play one RPG for each letter of the alphabet. And a lot of that is kind of challenging the notion of what is an RPG. If you read through the stuff in the text blocks in the bottom of my page, you'll see I explained, why I think the Ghost games are RPGs, albeit unconventional. So you also find the list of what we have going on in the next probably 2 to 3 years as far as what we have planned to play. And yeah, a lot of them are a bit unconventional as far as RPGs go. So I'm good, dude. Thanks. How are you? Doing all right. It's a good day. I actually got to sleep today. So it's kind of an uncommon thing. You're going to love Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah. I've watched a couple friends play it on here. It looks really good. Like, really good. I worry that's going to be about a 200 to 300 hour game for me, though. Just knowing how I play through things. But, yeah, whenever I played Ghost of Tsushima for the stream, our friend Vector Spectre said, you should play it on lethal mode. It's much more realistic as far as sword combat goes. 1 or 2 hits, people are dead. It's like, that does sound fairly realistic. Like, I'll give it a try. So, I did. And at first, I was getting my butt kicked. Like, just left and right. Dying. But because I basically 100% of the game the first time I played it. I had all the weapon upgrades, except for the ones that you can get only on lethal mode. Or on a new game plus, excuse me. And I had all the upgrades, so it was a little more fair. It was still difficult. And yeah, you would still die in 1 to 2 hits. The boss fights on lethal mode, ridiculous. One of them took me probably an hour and a half, just over and over and over. But we got there. Ended up having to cheese the final fight, the final duel. But it was mostly a range thing. I just couldn't deal with the final boss's range. But we got him eventually. So, yeah, I got 19 days worth. 19 days, that's almost what is that, like 460 hours? That's a lot, man. That is a lot of time to play a game. I like it. But we'll get there. We'll get there. It'll probably be at least a year and a half out before I get to that one, but we'll get to it eventually. I usually only stream on weekends, although I'm probably going to be doing some garage streams. I'm also a car guy, so, and I figured out how to set up my camera. In theory, should be able to do streams straight from the camera. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what sort of quality it'll be, but it's a test. So, as far as gaming, I usually just do that on Saturday and Sundays. So, I'll be going to dinner in a little while, Mother's Day and all that. So, have a little family dinner. But a lot of the time I stream, 6 to 8 hours, 10 hours sometime on weekends. Just depends. But yeah, welcome in, man. Let's see. What are we going to reflect on? Let's think about Jubei.
Jubei is alive. He became the samurai he always dreamed of. Lord Kitamori, protector of the North. And his sister, the Onryo.
Nice. You're right, though. This is a really, really good game. I'm enjoying it immensely. A lot of Oni masks hanging from the trees. Where was I going to go? Up toward the hill. Because there was something over here. I just didn't quite know what or how to get there. Here's a path. Got the glowing bug. It was kind of in that direction, I think. There it is. Wait a minute. Here's... we got an altar of reflection up here, I believe. Can't crawl through there. That's okay. Yeah, it was kind of funny playing Tsushima. My brother, when he recommended it, it was really cool because he's not like super into, at least at the time, he wasn't like really big into Japanese culture. And when he told me that Tsushima was one of the best games he had ever played, I was like, okay. It's like, if he thinks that highly of it, I gotta play this one. All right, so we have ranged. Let's okay, it's just the special attacks. I don't really use a lot of those. Let's see, Quelling Maze. Typhoon Kick. Oh yeah, we have a kick with the spear. It's been a couple of months since I've streamed or played this game, so I'm kind of relearning. Reduces the time to fully charge Typhoon Kick. Yeah, let's do that. Only 3 more. 3 more altars and we got everything. But yeah, every couple hours I do take a break. So it is that time. I will be back probably about 5 minutes or so. Probably
What
less.
is this?
Yo,
Wow, what a mansion!
what's up, Zanaga? Welcome in, man. This is the basement. We're doing a basement stream. So, but I'm about to take my break real quick. So I will put y'all on the BRB screen. Let me get to that. And I will see y'all shortly. Thanks for your patience. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's go ahead and get back to it. I'm gonna kick up my feet. This chair's a recliner. Where's my controller? Controller's right there. Okay, phone is right there. I like this chair for streaming. It works pretty well. This whole basement setup is different, but I like the layout. Before I had my wide monitor for OBS down at the ground level, because all of my stuff was in a closet. And my dad moved in with me a couple months ago. And now my mom's living here too. We're all, he started a new job up here and they're looking for a house. But at the moment, I've got plenty of space. So, my guest room though is where my stream stuff was. So I moved it all into the basement. And I think there's a pretty good chance I may keep it in here, actually. It's nice and cool. Whereas that spare room, like during the summer, it would get pretty warm in there. Because, I had a few monitors and a PlayStation all just cooking along. But down here in the basement, it's all open. Floor is concrete. It's like 10 degrees cooler than the main room, so this works. And I'm not constrained by space at all. It's just a matter of putting things where I want them and running cables to things. I'm not limited by really anything. I've got 2 of my monitors on subwoofer boxes. My PS3 is sitting over there on a couple boxes. Like literal boxes. The PS5 and the main TV that I'm playing on are sitting on a little IKEA table. It all seems a little weird, but it works. Like for something I just scrambled and put together in a hurry, I'm liking this. This is actually the third stream layout I've had in a couple of years. Can we sneak through here? Nope. I don't think we can go up there at all. Does not look like it. So let's go. Whee! I saw a kid trying to do that recently. So we have a bounty hanging out here in the lumber yard, apparently. Interesting. And if I recall, I had a pretty nasty cough last time I was streaming.
Huh.
Nope, can't jump up there. Also, for anyone new around here, I tend to wander a lot in video games, which is why these take me so long to play through. Blackened Homestead. All right, why? This is a map location, Wonder what happens here. Looks like some black powder. Might explain why it looks all burnt.
Someone burned this place
What gives that
not long
away?
ago.
There appears to be a note on the door. I'm thinking this is an Oni hideout. We know you were out there.
Someone's attacking raiders near Urarao Forest. Wonder who they are.
Someone saw you, Blue Yamauba. Stop hiding and find us at the southwest entrance to the Urara Forest. Over here somewhere? Well, let's follow the mountain perimeter. Head over here to the Oni's Breath Inn. Yeah, I usually wander in games and you find a lot of little, just neat stuff when you explore these maps in games like this. Is it always worth the trouble? No, but sometimes. What's up, bird? Where are we headed? Ah. This must be that next place on the map. Yep, sure looks like it. Ronin? Oh, there's Oni down there as well. At least I think so. They're all dressed like Ronin, though.
Fancy sword on that one.
Can she even cut bamboo?
I'd like to see her try.
Yeah. How about I cut some faces, huh?
Shh, let her focus. Child's play. She'll never cut seven. She made a fight with the wrong bamboo.
Triangle that one, triangle. There we go. Almost in one shot. Almost. That one wasn't too bad, though.
Oh, even you never cut all seven.
Shut up.
Those Ronin left me a gift.
Shattered Demon Mask. Rise from the end, become the beginning.
We've got raiders in the inn. Watch your back.
Will do. Thanks for the heads up.
Entrance is at the front.
That's okay. I was just here to loot anyway. How many of those masks do I have? 65. I think I only needed 60 to upgrade everything.
I can't believe we are taking jobs from only raiders. This used to be a respectable place.
And by respectable, you mean the drunken shed of every low-life criminal in Ishikari Plain.
No one wants to fight me. At least the raiders know how to have fun. I could kick them out, you know, if I wanted to.
We'll talk to him after we've checked the place out a little better.
This is good fish. Where did you catch it?
Beach past the market. There's a hidden path through the cliffs.
I cannot stand the beach. The sand, it gets everywhere.
And I mean everywhere. If you know what I mean. Keep your pants on. Trust me. Found dies among fire on the Stone Jaw coast, but no merchant in sight. Has anyone seen her?
I don't care what anyone says. Only cowards wear masks in a fight. Some people say they are actual demons.
Your demons are passed out drunk in our inn as we speak.
We want sake!
Then deal with the raiders. The Oni thugs took it all. There's no sake to sell. Raiders in the inn decided they should have it all. For free.
Well, that's not cool.
You came.
Saburo? Hey, what's up, man?
Decided to brave the demons of this valley, I see. Why not pick a mask? Any mask, to keep them at bay.
I'd rather you tell me what the raiders are doing here.
This is the Oni's breath in. Even demons need watering holes. So, shall we make you a mask worthy of your inner demon? A mask to show the real power within.
Thought I dropped a piece of banana. And this is why you just grab things randomly. This is one thing I will say they could have improved. Just letting you sell them by batches of 10, you know? Yo! What's up, Derp Sonic? Been too long since I've heard that. What happened to the kid with the punk hairdo? How you doing, man?
Here's what I owe you.
You gonna be able to hop on later for 4 loop? Oh wow, you can go the other way and just sell everything all at once. Work break. Gotcha. Wait a minute. It started going up a lot faster after I'd held it for a while. Hey! Hey, Sonic, they fixed it. Remember how it would only go by ones? Yeah, I should be free, but I can't stay up too late. Not me either. I gotta work tomorrow too. But remember how whenever you were selling stuff in this game, it would only go up by ones? Well, if you hold it for a few seconds, it starts going up by tens. Like I just said, it'd be nice if it would jump by tens, and it happened. Because of that game, because of for loop, I finally hooked my game up to the internet. Dang, your webcam looks sharp. Well, it should. It's a pretty nice camera. It's a Sony ZV E10 II. But I'm in the basement, and the lighting is a little better down here because I have natural light coming in through 3 windows. There's one behind me to the left. There's one in front of me off to the right, and then one directly to my right. So all that talk from Zyber and Vector and Yusuf about, light arrangement. Well, where I set up my stream stuff in the basement kind of accidentally worked out perfect. During the daylight hours, the lighting on the camera is great. And on the plus side, I don't have to have any direct lights in my face. It just works. So, but yeah, it's a very nice camera so far. Curious to see how the actual camera shots look. I've been taking some documentation of my Supra that I'm working on. Big plus, yeah. Yeah, definitely big plus, because I don't like lights directly in my face. I do have 2 light bulbs this time. One's a little further off to my left, and one is slightly off to my right. For when it does start getting dark, I'll have to turn those on. Man, that last 4 loop run we did was really good. Yeah. Game cheated us, though. That drop on Zyber was BS. Yeah. Yeah, it really was. And I tried to rescue him when I had the thing we were after, that thing's like head, the big heavy guy's head. I should have just ran for the exit. But nope. Spooky being spooky, I tried to rescue him. Like, we all go home or none of us go home, That kind of mentality.
I see. Trust no one.
You've had a hard journey. People see the sword and expect you to solve all their problems for free.
It's true. But yeah, when he showed the video, I was like, wait a minute. Like, that car literally exploded. He was just minding his own business. The car went boom.
But it's my favorite cup.
Not this again.
Yeah, I think we can probably get in a couple rounds tonight. I ran but got distracted by shiny ammo. I don't blame you. I like the difficulty. It seems reasonable. I'm sure it'll get balanced a little differently, but
It's my sake cup. I always drink from that cup.
You go in there. The Oni raiders will put your head on a spike.
She's not wrong. What are the raiders doing here?
Giving out jobs, if we're lucky.
Or just getting drunk like the rest of us. I just wish they weren't doing it with my cup. But it's my favorite cup.
Not this again.
surely you have all the weapons by now. Check it out, buddy. We got the Odachi, we got the Yari, we got the Kusarigama, we got the dual katanas, we got the regular katana. And we have 2 different bows and some bombs. But hold on just a second. What you got there? Ah, banana bread. Oh, it's warm too. Hey, hold on. So we got a special guest on the stream.
Oh, great. What does that mean?
That means you get to come say hi.
Come say hi.
Let's get on the big camera here.
Do I get to fight somebody with a katana?
Yeah, if you want. So there's the camera view. Everybody, this is Mom.
Oh,
It's Mama Spooky.
hi. Mama Spooky, that's new. I never knew a Mama Spooky before.
Yep. Well, Durf
I
Sonic's
know.
waving. He says hi.
Okay,
So she brought
I
me.
have to go finish baking.
Okay. Well, she brought me banana bread. So thank you.
You're welcome.
I missed it there, Durf Sonic. Did we get a gift for 4-Loop or no? That's the best kind of bread? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. Unless you have llama spread. But if you have llama spread, you have orcs and things like that. So probably not a good thing. Hey, the keyboard actually works pretty good right here. Gift 4-Loop. I don't think that's what you were after. But it kind of works. Yeah, we got some fresh banana bread, folks. You know I can't resist that, even though I had just literally had most of a banana. Oh, they're little muffins. Oh. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Not gonna lie, I missed having Mom living here. In town, you know. Her cooking's good. And I just missed having my family around, you know. They were all living 1,300 miles away. So it's good to have them back. And they're looking at a house just down the road, so it's her special day. That was Spooky's mom day. Pretty good so far. They were checking out a house. We're gonna go out to dinner here in a little while. Dungeon Spooky. Yeah. Yep, this is the basement. I'll give you a quick tour. This is the basement. This is the basement. This is the basement. These are my tire racks up here, which just look like a black void with a couple boards in there. Incarcerated Spooky. You know, I mean, truthfully, if this were incarceration, it looks green screened, kind of. Nice. It's very much not. This is my actual basement. It's unfinished at the moment. I may address that at some point soon. Kind of depends. I need to figure out how much all the lumber would cost to frame it. Yeah, and I'd be doing the work myself. Got an ankle tracker? Nope. I'm free. You can't send me back. I mean, there's more to the basement. It's just this is, I mean, that's a treadmill right above me. Just folded, the platform folded up. But I do like the camera's depth of field. Like, I'm realizing it's focusing on my face quite nicely. But everything behind it is slightly blurry. Like, wow. That is a good camera. I may decorate down here a little eventually, but for now, it's all good.
No mask, no entry.
Is that how that works?
I hear you have raiders inside.
Drunk ones. This is the Oni's breath in. What'd you expect? No mask, no entry.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Let's see. I got a 320 by 240 camera webcam. I'm sure it's going to look great. Honestly, dude, think about it this way. If your area of your stream is, you know, a 1080p frame, 320 by 240 honestly isn't bad if you put it off to the side like what I've got going on right here in this upper left corner here. That's not bad at all. I think it'll fit nicely. Especially if you have like 32-bit color. Oh, buddy. That's a Firewire cam from the year 2000. Firewire? Do you even have a connector on the computer for that? How? Back to work. See you later. All right, man. We'll see you. I'll catch up with you later on 4 Loop, I'm sure. Get a couple rounds in.
No mask, no entry.
Nope.
Raiders are drinking at the Oni's Breath Inn. Could be a good spot for information. Just need to wear a mask to get inside.
I would rather be than here. I was born for this place.
Have a drink with a tired old Ronin, stranger? I'm buying.
Sure, why not?
What are we drinking?
Sake. Good one. From the south, where my good days reside.
Kanpai.
Between the Yotei 6 and the Matsumae, we're going to die in Ezo, you know.
Would that be so bad? Mount Yotei is a good final view.
Cannot argue with that. Thank you for listening to an old man. Keep the sake.
Well, thanks.
Entrance is at the front.
I'm guessing we can't get in any other way, but...
No mask, no entry.
There's a huge mask on the front. How'd they even get the thing up there? Thing's like 8 foot tall. I'm not even mad. That's just impressive.
Too much competition out there.
Trying to jump over here. There we go. Seriously, that mask is huge. All right, so we got to wear a mask to get inside. Does any mask do? Let's see if... Hey, any mask will do. So what happens if we take the mask off? Mask required.
No mask, no entry.
Okay. Okay, so if we have to wear a mask, we might as well make it the most ridiculous thing I have. Let's see, do we have anything goofy? Kinda. Do even these, like, little, samurai masks work? I wonder. They do. But if we're gonna be silly, this one looks like she has fish on her face. Oh, Koi's award mask, that makes sense. Oh yeah, there we go. Up, up. Yep. This mask cannot be worn with a helmet. Oh. We'll see about that. Ancient Courage mask. We get the Turtle Man, we get the Boar. Oh, they gave you a mask for cutting the bamboo in case you didn't already have one. That's kind of cool. But let's go properly silly here. And we had the, yeah, we'll figure it out later.
Mask stays on.
Are you sure?
Blend in, get information on the Yotei 6.
I'm kind of curious though, what happens? Just out of curiosity, cannot swap gear while it is required by a tail. Okay, so we have to wear the mask. Fair enough. Hey, so does anybody know where to do some illicit activities?
Ah, at least someone out there has the guts to join the party. Sit, have a drink.
What is hanging all over the rafters, I wonder?
Let's play a game, friend. I pose a riddle. You answer. Get it right, I drink. Get it wrong, you drink.
All right.
All right, let's hear this riddle.
All right, Gollum. Let's hear it.
Feed me and I live. Quench my thirst and I die. What am I?
Fire.
Fire.
The lady is correct. I drink.
There are lots of Ronin looking for work out there.
But you are better than all of them put together and want the raiders to send jobs your way instead. Is that it?
Why scrounge around for jobs when I could join the raiders instead?
Brave little doll, aren't we? I have eyes when I have company. I am blind when I am alone.
A mask. Okay, that makes sense.
A mask.
Ah, the doll is smart too.
So what's it like working for the Yotei 6?
Why so curious about them?
They're going up against the Matsumae, aren't they? I'd like to be on the winning side when that happens.
Answer this next riddle and maybe we can talk about it. I am real within you. I am but a story around you.
Real within you, a story about you. A demon.
A demon.
Right you are. I heard there's one running around the Yotei grasslands, killing our men.
Thanks for the free drinks.
Ah, wait. I saved the best riddle for last. I carry a sword, but I am not a man. I ask about the Yotei 6 too much, and tipped my hand.
You really don't want to do this.
No one is that eager to come face to face with the Yotei 6.
Fine, we take it outside. I hate spilling good sake.
Hope that sword's not too heavy for you.
Let's get this over with!
Yeah, let's change our outfit. Oh, we can't. How about we go back to our bandana of the wolf? Where is it? That's not it. There it is. Headband of the Wild. Ah, we have to wear the silly hat. Okay. Still can't change our gear. All right.
You won't die! Go! You won't die! Go! Get up!
Good wolf.
Anyone else want to join them?
Didn't think so.
Drinks are on them.
Yo, what's up, Twitchy? You're on fire, my dude. It happens. You know, just minding your own business in a sword fight, and all of a sudden somebody just goes, wah, throws fire at you. How you doing, though? It's good to see you. So, as I wear my silly hat, let me get back over here. So, friend of the channel here, someone I met a couple weeks ago through Sword, our friend Twitchy Kit. If you want to see somebody play some cozy games and play some, what's the word I'm looking for here? Horrifically incongruous music? Go check out Twitchy Kit. She's a lot of fun, man. She's the most fun 47-year-old dude I've ever met on Twitch. Spooky upcoming. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. How you doing? How's Outsider doing? I saw you guys were playing some Le Mans earlier, it looked like. 57. 57. Holy cow, you age quickly. I'm not old. What? I'm 37. I'm not old. Alrighty.
Maybe it's better the kitsune is dead.
Yeah, maybe indeed. What y'all got going on here? Gambling, Let's check out the map. Let's see here. Oop, that's not what I had in mind there. Excuse me a second. Yeah, he's practicing for a contest. We got pizza. Ooh. I have a very important question for you. Is there pineapple on that pizza? I mean, there's no wrong answer here, really. I'm just curious. No, I'm a carnivore. There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't say there couldn't also be meat on the pizza. Tell you, my favorite concoction I came up with about, I guess it was about 16, 17 years ago at this point. Not 16, because I was running the freight crew at that time. I would buy my guys pizza on Friday nights because my crew was not that large, and it was a good morale booster. Domino's was like $5 or $6 for a whole pizza. Excuse me, just a second. So yeah, one of the favorite pizzas I came up with was you replace the pizza sauce with pepperoni. Or not pepperoni, goodness. You replace the pizza sauce with barbecue sauce, extra cheese, pepperoni, chicken, either jalapeno or banana pepper, just depending on, how spicy you like things, and pineapple. And what you end up with is a sweet, spicy, and savory in every bite. Oh, it's delightful. Let's see. Pepperoni and bacon. He got a chicken Alfredo. Ooh, chicken Alfredo's good. I like meat and meat pizza. There you go. Pizza party. You what now? Yeah, barbecue sauce, extra cheese, chicken, pepperoni, banana pepper or jalapeno, and pineapple. So, I forgot one. You get sweet, spicy, savory, and smoky. Like all in each bite. It's so good. Also, each slice weighs like a pound. It's pretty great. In fact, when my crew started to grow a little bit, I ended up getting to a point where I had to buy 4 pizzas on Friday nights to feed everybody. I didn't have to, but I was going to do it anyway. Just kept morale good, We weren't really making great money, but pizza was cheap at the time, so. And it just, capped off the week. It was a way of me thanking my crew for, hard work that week. I liked it. And, yeah, I would send Ronnie out about 10 minutes before break to go pick up the pizza. And he had a Corolla at the time, a newer one. and 4 pizzas. We got 4 different pizzas, but for some reason, Domino's, I don't know who we were talking to, but they didn't separate the different pizzas. They thought we wanted all of these toppings on every single pizza. Oh, it was such a mess. I forget what all was on them, but I mean, it was like 9 different ingredients. It's way too much. It honestly is not a good pizza at that point because there's so much going on. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It set off his passenger seatbelt alarm. Like the car actually thought he had a passenger, and it was beeping at him to buckle up. It's like, it's pizza. Let's see. I missed some pizza. Did the sauce drizzle? Oh yeah, that was good. Why did they ever stop? Just cost maybe. Got meat lovers with barbecue sauce drizzle. Ooh. Outsider said, pizza doesn't belong on pizza, you lizard. I beg to differ, sir. Save them on delivery fees. Is that a deal or nah? Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're getting all those... Back then, Domino's was running a special. It was like, I think it was like $6 or $7. Maybe it was 10. I don't remember, but it was a long time ago. But for anything you wanted on the pizza, as long as you came and picked it up. So I would send Ronnie out. He would go get the pizza. Save him the delivery fees. Exactly. Yeah, it took too long, I think. Took too long. The any carry-out deal? Yeah, it was fantastic. Excuse me just a second. Let's see. What do you mean by took too long, I think? I may have missed something there. So we got some gambling to do. Yeah, just in case I royally screw this up, let's save. The drizzle was stopped. Oh, took too long to add the drizzle. Yeah, that could be. Because if you've seen how they make pizza, it's just that conveyor belt that rolls through, and then someone else has to take that pizza and add another step to it and probably manually drizzle it. Because I really don't think that would have happened during prep. That would have likely been done post-cooking. Almost certainly, because if you put it in before you cooked it, it would end up all caramelized, right? I don't cook much, but I have seen how pizza is made. It's kind of cool. It'll burn, yeah. Hey, I like burnt barbecue sauce. It's, that slightly crispy. Oh, that's good stuff.
Want to play?
Of course.
My ex worked at Pizza Hut and said that was why. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So this is a game called Flick the Bean. Or, excuse me, Flick the Coin. So the idea here is if you hit more than one coin, it's almost like quarters. You flick the coin, and you have to hit one coin and one coin only. If you hit more than one coin, then you don't get any points, and it's the other guy's turn. I said what I said. I regret nothing. So you can select which coin you pick to start from, but once you do that, the coin that you hit is where you go next. You have to get 6 coins tapped. And you do this with the R trigger, I believe. Yeah, R2, and the harder you pull down the trigger, the more force it sends it. So you got to be very gentle. Like I said, flick the bean, Let's see, if we start here, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should work. So we'll start here, just very gentle.
No.
Ooh! Ow! Darn it. Too many coins. See, that's what happens if you go a little too aggressive.
Yes.
It's weirdly intense. Snee, I forgot PlayStation has fancy controllers. Yeah. Like,
good.
Honestly, this game has probably the best implementation of the features of this controller that I've ever seen. This guy is good. But good luck hitting that one without hitting both. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. When you're playing the shamisen, which is it's almost like a banjo, 3 strings. No, 2. It's either 2 or 3 strings. Anyway, a shamisen that your character plays. What a loser. When she's playing it, you feel the vibrations of the strings in the controller. Like, it varies the intensity with the different notes that she plays. It's amazing to feel. Most things have a controller vibration. It's like, whatever. But this is really cool. All right, so let's start in the middle. And then we'll flick this coin just a little. Yeah, it's really well done. So I need to get 3. Oh, this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. So I gotta go all the way across the table. Oh, and if you flick one off the table, you lose. We both got to get 2 more. How am I going to do this without hitting both of those? Let's angle this up. Yeah. I wasn't quite sure how far to send that one. I think he won this round. Looks like it. Yep, good job. Kind of like pool, but not at all like pool. Anyway, you know.
Thanks for the game.
We lost 1,000, but no big deal.
Care to play a game?
If you have the coin, sure.
Like I said, I got plenty of money in the game. And if you win a round, you'll end up... They'll usually bet a second time. They'll bet a charm, which will increase your... you can play with different stats and things. Where are we going here? Let's see, where do we want to start that we could get a run of 6 in a row? We could probably go 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's reaching a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then we got to go real far. Let's start here. Actually, let's start with this one.
No.
Whee. That's way too hard. 1, 2, we gotta get 4 more. Okay, let's...
Damn.
That was close. And just like in real life, you know, you're congratulated on a good flick. Oh, not hard enough. But we got a good lead so far. He's making it hard on himself here, though. So now he's got to go all the way across the table to get those other 2. He's probably going to hit a cup. Yep. It's all right, though. There we go. Won my money back.
If we play again, I'll bet you a charm. You'll want to get your hands on it.
Oh, I bet. Let's go ahead and save. We're going to do dinner about 6. So I got about probably 10 or 20 minutes left. And then we'll raid on out to my friend Alley Puff.
Play again?
Looks
She's
like
playing
you
some
want
Mario
that
Kart.
charm. Sure.
She's also pushing for partner, so I like to try and support her where we can. Tink, 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 tink. Ooh, we got a lot on that side of the table. Not so many over here, though. We got an ad break starting here shortly. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 over there. So let's start here.
Ha.
Whew, that could have been bad. Could have been catastrophic, actually. Get that money. Yeah. Honestly, the only reason I even went with affiliate is so I could do like emojis and channel points for things. If I could turn off the ads, I absolutely would. But then it loses the ability to do channel points, which I'm running Mix It Up, so technically speaking, I could kind of do a workaround on that. Then you wouldn't be able to do emojis, though. Doesn't really matter much to me, but some people like them. And there's Seribot banning Boisterous Solsticen. What a weird name. Good old bots. Damn it. Hit too many coins. Yeah, there you go. Like our favorite master of unlocking. Yes. Banned. Yeah. I have a thing set up. I just haven't gotten it dialed in. I will, let me write myself a note here. For when,
Good.
For when Seribot bans something. It's one of the things you can do with Mix It Up.
A good match.
We got an ad, so I'll wait for it all.
Another game.
The charm's still up for grabs, so sure.
Yeah, welcome back. So I have just a little small video thing I put together a while back on for when Seribot bans a bot. Have it like say, "You're out of here." Kind of similar. I wrote a note to send you the video later. I'll pop it into your Discord if you like, and you're free to use it as well if you want. Called it. Yeah, it is surprisingly close to that actually. Let's see, where do we have a good run here? Those are all really close together. Those are almost difficult to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. I don't like to hit toward the edge of the table, so let's try this.
Great.
Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Darn it. There's a name for this game. I forget what it's called at the moment. Your character's mom actually teaches you how to play. What's it called? He's doing what I was trying to do. Twitchy, stop him. The computer almost never screws up. Unless they get themselves in a position where they just can't. Oh yeah, he won. Well, maybe not. Because he's got that cup in the way. Yep. Well, I got a shot. Although I have to get 5. There's only 5 left. I think. Outsider said something about Little Nicky and a referee. I've never actually seen that movie. For some reason, I was not into Adam Sandler in the late 90s. Like, after Happy Gilmore, I was just like, eh. Although I liked Mr. Deeds. That was a pretty fun one. And we got a bit of a... Let's see. Let's hit it that way. I was hoping that would go a little further, but... Darn it. Too hard.
Good game.
Yep.
One more?
Still after that charm? I'll go again.
It's because I can't see. I got a basket on my head. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, this would be a good little spot to get a lot of coins, but also a tricky one.
Damn.
You killed my father, you
Yo.
killed my people!
You took my father's sword! Ah! Must have been when I was younger.
Must have been when I was younger.
I mistimed that. Welcome in, Sword. How you doing, buddy? You took my father's sword! Ah! I've gotten surprisingly good at that. So, y'all know our friend Sword. If you don't, do yourselves a favor. Go click that purple heart there. Follow our buddy Sword. He's doing you still on for the 24-hour Sword? Who? Some guy named S-Word? S-Words? I am? Yeah. Do you have a firm date on that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could go that way, but that's risky. Shooting for all those over there is even more risky. Let's get that one over there. And do we do the easy one? Yeah, let's do that one. Shoot for over here. Darn it. Oh well. Thursday. All right, folks, Thursday. Swordsman's doing a 24-hour stream. I feel like this chair is about to tip over backwards. Carefully balanced so I don't die. Oh, hey, my turn again. I just gotta get 2 more? Cool. It's my birthday. You better be wearing your birthday suit. Hey, we win. Cool. Get my money back, and I basically start about 1,000 down from where I started all this gambling.
You can have the charm. I'm calling it a day.
All right, what do we win? We won the Charm of Stolen Flame. Automatically ignite your weapon by parrying a fire attack or blocking a fire arrow? While ignited, your weapon is unblockable? Dude, that sounds rad. Don't nobody want to see that. Except for maybe Vixen. Goops does. What a weirdo. Hey, no kink shaming around here, Twitchy. I bet you thought they called him Sword because he was a sword enthusiast. No, that's not the case. Yo. I said what I said. Apparently we have to wear our basket on our head during this session. Well, let's go ahead and save our game again since we won that gambling. Let's see, does it tell us what... it does not tell us what that game is called. Hang on just a second. Well, folks, we're going to be headed out for a family dinner. So I think I'm probably gonna call it here, but let's go ahead and see. I think we're gonna read out to our friend Alley Puff. See who all's on at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Our friend Allie is pushing for partner. Glad to have joined. Well, stick around if you would, for just a few. Meet a new friend. My friend Allie Puff is one of the reasons I started streaming in the first place. While we're here, let's go full screen so y'all can see the dungeon. I call it a dungeon, but it's my basement. Got a treadmill over here. My rack of tires behind that. Well, one of the racks. You can't see the other one, but yeah. Glad to join. Well, I'm glad you're here. I normally stream on Saturday and Sundays. I'm gonna try and do some. Test streams during the week out in the garage with just the camera. So it'll just be a full screen camera stream out in the garage. Probably no music, but just me trying to figure out why my car exploded. So, be a good time. But yeah, our friend Allie Puff she's pushing for partner. And she's one of the people that got me nudged into streaming. And I have been extremely grateful for that. So, she's always a good time to hang out with. Let's swap over that tab here. So I figure out where my tabs are here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be always grateful to Allie for pushing me into the streaming space and being so supportive and helpful with that. So yeah. If you'd like to join me, I'd certainly appreciate it. Let's go say hi. I will probably be on sometime during the week. If you don't catch me during the week, I'll likely be back next Saturday afternoon-ish. So, but thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate you stopping by. We'll catch you next time. Yeah, that's what.